Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Hierophant, and welcome back to the weekly reading. Okay, so I realized last week I left off a day, I think it was a Sunday. And so this week the reading will be for June 22nd up until June 29th. And so that's why you're getting this reading in the morning instead of the evening, okay? So also while you're watching this, I'm out of town. So I hope this gets you through your week while I am away enjoying my vacation, okay? Let's get right into it. We are back to the Mahogany Tarot deck. I feel like I'm going to be giving away another tarot deck really soon. I gave one away recently on TikTok. So I think I got at least one more to give away. We're going to see. But anyway, back to the lecture at hand. What we got here? Last week. Give us the energy for last week. Last week was, we got Four of Swords here. And so this is just letting me know that you need to rest on your laurels, okay? You've done everything that you need to do. There's nothing more that you can do. So don't out overwork yourself or try to outdo yourself by doing things that you wouldn't normally do, okay? Rest, okay? Because if you don't, there could be some, I don't want to say dire consequences. However, if you don't, I will say that you might be missing some things, missing some information, because sometimes we like to jump to conclusions. Okay. And so last week it was about the path to prosperity. Sometimes you don't need to do anything. Being silent. Okay. Say nothing. Fade into the background. Let people miss you. Don't let anybody take you for granted. Okay. So that was last week. So let's see what we have for the final week of June. And you know what? I think I was going to take this through the end of the week, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, because y'all got the July monthly coming up. Okay, so let's just see. How was the week starting off? Okay. Okay, I told you to rest on your laurels. Don't try to overdo it. And so we get the Hermit and the Star card. Ooh, love this. Two major arcana. Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, okay? Analytic, observing, doubting, wanting to be useful. But then you have the detached Aquarius, the progressive, the original thought maker, okay? And so sometimes it's like you got to step off into nature, become one with yourself or one with nature, be vulnerable, be open and honest with yourself about how you got to where you are, okay? So let's do this. I'm trying to make sure the spread goes the way I need it to go. Okay. Followed by the star. Okay, I think I know where this is going to go as far as like how the spread is going to look. Okay. So we start off our week looking for answers, right? We are inspired to go off on a side quest and kind of make sense of things, kind of analyze and put things into perspective, Aquarius. Okay? We have to go off and kind of live with our own thoughts, be able to process what it is that we are about to do. Let's see. Okay. Nine of Wands. I knew Wands was going to come out because I said action. And so, just trying to make sure everything stays straight. Okay. Nine of Wands in reverse. I keep telling you that you need to rest, but you're not listening. And so you keep bumping your head on the wall, trying to do too much. You're overdoing it. And so what's happening is you are starting to find yourself in places that you don't belong. Wrong place, wrong time is never a good thing. Okay. It's just too many obstacles when you are doing things out of your wheelhouse. Okay. You get dazed and confused. And so you just cause all kinds of calamity, problems, issues. Okay. And it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing. Boom. Ten of Swords. Is it making sense? Is it making sense? Okay. Don't allow your overzealousness to get you caught up. Because what you don't want to do is end up with 10 knives in your back. Okay. That is not what we are here for, even though you might see it as some type of advantage to kind of appear weak. So people can kind of, I guess, count you out as the underdog, but also like you give away your power when you do things like that. Okay. You don't ever want to appear weak to anybody. Even if you feel like you are, you just need a little bit of courage. Okay. Six of Swords. Because where you are going is not for the faint at heart. Only the strong will survive. Okay. We can't just have you pretending to be a shell of yourself when you packing all this knowledge and wisdom. Okay. Playing dumb never is not good for anybody. Page of Cups. Okay, I don't know what's happening in my throat chakra right now, but stuff keeps happening. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it like this and then just bring it down a little. Okay. Page of Cups. It takes a level of emotional maturity in order to take steps toward your own growth and healing. Okay. You could have left all of this behind. You didn't have to bring any of this in the boat, but you did. Okay. And so that lets us know that you are listening to your intuition. Okay, you're listening to your higher consciousness. You are listening to your inner voice. Okay, and that is the least you could be doing right now. Okay, least you could be doing. Okay, because you're going to have to apply, okay, this knowledge and the information that you trying to pretend you don't have when you go down this road. You're going to have to apply it. And so for you to pretend like you don't know anything, like you are just so naive, and to come off and show that you actually do know what you're talking about, that you do know how to execute and take action, that's going to make people side eye you. Okay, you're going to look like a liar and a cheater. Okay, and that's not what you want to do. You're going to get, I was going to say one or two more, but I think it's going to be two. King of Pentacles. Be responsible, okay, and stay grounded. Don't move too slow. Stop dragging your feet, basically, okay? You are not ignorant. You ain't blind to none of the facts. You got all of everything that you need, okay? I need you to demonstrate some level of intelligence, some level of aptitude, because this is the continued, just like last week, we are continuing on the path to prosperity. However, in order for you to see the success, you are going to have to step into your role and stop doing this BS. Be who you are. Be your true self. Okay? If you want to take action, don't hold back just because you feel like you trying to show out for the people. Page of Wands. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to lose your inspiration. You're going to figure out, you're going to forget why you even started on the path in the first place. You're going to forget why you're on the path, the importance of being on the path. Okay, you're going to forget the purpose of the journey. And that's not what we want. Okay, we want to always be faithful to our spirit. We want to always how can I say this? We don't want to create more enemies. Okay? Because that's what's going to happen when you try to act dumb, play dumb, dead, whatever. Okay? Don't be a page. Don't be a king masquerading as a page. Okay? Just don't. Because it's going to backfire, essentially. Okay? So, I hope this helps. And I'll see y'all when I get back. Peace.